What is up, people? This is your brother in democracy from the Pre-Sequel channel, and in this video I wanted to talk about something regarding the recent Helldivers 2 and Sony drama. Now, if you have not been living under a rock, then you should probably know what went down in the past few days. The Helldivers 2 community going back and forth against Arrowhead and Sony. There are plenty of, I'm not gonna go into details and explain all of that. There are plenty of channels that have covered that. I mean, a lot of channels have covered that. So you can just search on YouTube, search on Google, and you will get to know what happened. I wanted to talk about something else. So when all this happened, a lot of people left a lot of negative reviews for Helldivers 2 on Steam. Like, before this happened, I think it was like it was either overwhelmingly positive or mostly positive reviews, and I think it had around 800k reviews, so that's a lot of reviews. So it was around I think it was mostly positive, but after this it quickly turned into overwhelmingly negative to mostly negative and then overwhelmingly negative. It was all red reviews. I mean, the situation is still, the situation is now under control, and the reviews have gone from being negative to mixed, but I think there are still around, around 550k positive reviews and around 270k negative reviews. You can just go ahead and open the Steam page of Helldivers 2 and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, even though the number of positive reviews right now is more than the negative reviews, I think there's one thing that everybody would agree to is 270k negative reviews is still a lot of negative reviews. Now, I can understand that Sony deserved it and Arrowhead had a part to play in this whole situation as well. But now that Sony has backtracked, in my opinion, I don't think the reviews right now make any sense. As we all know that 90% or even 95% of those reviews have been made against Sony, and probably 5% of that are legit negative reviews. So now that Sony has backtracked, I think, in my opinion, you should now change your review. So yeah, that's what the title of the video said, that should you change your review now? Yes, I think you should change your review now. Now, before you hate me and come with your pitchforks towards me, let me just clear it out. See, I think that Helldivers 2 has a really bright future, and Helldivers 2 is still a growing game. I think there are a lot of people who are yet to discover Helldivers 2. And these days, how people discover games on Steam is via sales. I mean, when there is a sale happening, people just go through random games and they just look at reviews. They just look at games that have really positive reviews and they just go ahead and purchase it. I mean, some of them probably look at YouTube gameplays and stuff, but mostly look at Steam reviews. So I think whenever a sale like happens, there would be a lot of a huge influx of players on Helldivers 2. Now the problem is, if there are a lot of negative reviews, these players, they will just go to the review section and see that there are all these negative reviews. Most even probably won't even read what the reviews are all about. They will just see the numbers and they will just cancel their purchase. So this will affect the game in the long run, because let's be honest, more players mean more democracy, and also more players means the game has a higher chance of surviving in the future. Because let's be honest, nowadays, how much work the dev team is gonna put into the game depends on the player base. The more the players, the more the support. No players equals to a dead game, and we don't want that. We want this game to flourish as much as possible. Helldivers 2 has a great future. It still has a ton of content left, And I think this will probably be this has the potential to be one of the best PvE games in the future. It already is, but I think as more and more content gets added, more and more game modes, more and more enemies gets added, the potential of the game will only increase and the player base will only increase. So I think the negative reviews will actually act as an hindrance, and we don't want that. We want more brothers to spread our democracy, right? So I personally think that you should change your negative reviews to positive. Of course, at the end of the day, it is completely your choice. You can choose to not do it. But if you care about the game, if you think that this game has a future and you want to be a part of it, then you should go and do the right thing. So that's all I wanted to say. If you think that you agree with my opinion, let me know in the comment section below. If you think that you don't agree with my opinion, that also you can let me know in the comment section below, so that I can rectify my mistakes. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.